So what we have over here is I have made a material and applied it to both this plane as well as this sphere. Let us see how it is visible in cycles under GPU at this sampling and at this render thing. So here the first thing is GGX and multi-scatter GGX. When to use GGX, when to use multi-scatter GGX, and what this actually does is, and why both these options. At exactly something between 0.7 and 1, I am keeping somewhere between 0.85 and full metallic, you get to an option where you can see the difference between GGX and multi GGX. Let me go over here and render this image. And then what we will do is I will make sure to view the render, take slot 2, and then change this GGX to the more accurate version, multi-scatter GGX. I have one image in slot 1, one in slot 2, and what I can do is I can just zoom in and say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So with GGX we get faster results, but there is loss in information, so the material gets a little bit darker. But multi-scatter GGX being accurate, it will take some time, but it will give you more accurate results. Let me close this thing, and this time I will make sure I will take slot 7. This thing is even more nicely visible in, so I have given the transmission full, and now I will render this image. After this thing, making sure I view the render and change the slot to 8, and instead of multi-scatter GGX, I will take GGX, which is the faster but low accuracy. So the thing where the energy is lost is GGX. 7 and 8. I am typing 7 and 8 on the keyboard. So this thing which is showing nicer colors, brighter colors, this is multi-scatter GGX. It is remembering a lot of information and doing a lot of calculations, and the other is faster and is doing lower calculation. In the end of the video I will be explaining why multi-scatter GGX and why GGX. So the next thing is IOR value. For that I will reduce the roughness, hide this plane. Let me reduce the transmission completely, and now if I play with the IOR level, so it is just going to show me how much of index of refraction should be visible. What it actually means is how much of the central reflections are visible, or how much of the glancing angle reflections are visible, or not at all. So at lower values, at very minute values, it gives us the glance angle reflections, but at higher values it gives us complete reflections inside the area as well. With less IOR level, without anything, and with good IOR level. Next thing is tint. If I just change this to a greenish color, you can see a little bit of greenish color looking mostly at the central area of this thing, not at the glancing angles. One good and great thing about IOR level is it can go beyond 1 and it will start from there. You can give it a very pleasing colors as well. For example, this color would look even better for it, and if I allow a little bit of roughness, it's going to add to it, so it's not just a silly gimmick. Power is in your hand. Now I will make sure that both of these are activated so that I could show one of the most beautiful thing called anisotropic. This is only visible in cycles. These are not visible in EV render engine. So I will keep the roughness over here. I will go and increase anisotropy, and it is more nicely visible when the sizes of the lights are very smaller. So I will go and select both this thing. Yes, I want to scale them only on their original size. So this is what it actually does. It gives us a feeling that these objects have been roughened up. Let me reduce the roughness so that we could see that we have just taken a rough paper and just, and this is one of the most beautiful thing, anisotropic rotation. Let me increase this thing, and with the help of this you can make sure how you destroyed the life and the beauty of this ball. Balls, what kind of balls you have got. Like literally, I'm not saying any kind of connotation or indentation. This is innuendo. And this is only visible, mind you, that anisotropy is only visible with roughness and with cycles. Without that it doesn't work. Like if you reduce the roughness, you won't get this value, and if you are in EV and if the roughness is high, you won't get anisotropy as well. Now for showing the power of tangent and what it could do, I have increased the metallic, given the roughness, and this is the output. I have also activated anisotropy, anisotropic rotation, and cycles and GPU. So what tangent actually does is, we have lots of nodes over here, shift A, vector, and there are lots of nodes that give out this violet output, and that is necessary for tangent. So for keeping things simple, to explain the power of this tangent, I have this different type of nodes, but both of them are having an output of this violet color. So let me show you the simpler one. If I bring this over here and insert it over here, now let me activate my axis XYZ. Let me hide this plane as well. Now this is XYZ, so in the Y it's going to converge all the lines over the origin along the Y axis. If I click X, it's going to converge all the lines towards the X axis, and if I click Z, so you can deduce the thing for yourself. It's especially nice when we are using flat surfaces. This is Z axis, this is for Y axis, and you need surfaces like this, and this is for X axis. And it's not just limited to this. With having something more wacky, you can just change. This actually works like from bottom to top and outside. So if I can change the direction over here, I can just give it a very custom angle, like it's coming from here somewhere else. And there are lots more of options. If you click Shift A, you get a lot more. So that's how you decide where your energy will be converged and concentrated. Everything is in your hands. Enough with the philosophy. And regarding the multi-scatter GGX and GGX, you can assume this person as the GGX model and this person as the multi-scatter GGX person. These people does only one reflection. They talk to one person and just go out of the party. And these people are the multi-scatter GGX, and they talk with almost all of the surfaces and then give the result. These people give the result faster, but these give the results a way more pleasing manner. So these people are very good and getting results faster, and these people are going to take a lot of time but might give you a pleasing result, but it will sure take a lot of time and a lot of energy as well. The same thing, single person, multi-person. So according to me, I would suggest all the persons to be GGX while working and multi-scatter GGX while working with people. So you need to be a mixture of both of these things. You need to also be like this, faster with machines and good with people. Brought to you by blindjob.com.